Oh, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy Big Rock week.
Kickoff.
More than a week.
Yeah, yeah, we're here. It's time to go.
It's
We're
exactly
we're
right.
here and you're here, and we're very grateful because we know how
How
your week's about to
that's
go.
exactly right. We know how busy you are, Tommy. It's exactly
Yeah,
right.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. So tell me, what about you? Are you caffeinating this morning? And if so, what are you having?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got my official Big Rock coffee cup here. I'm a half calf person now in my life, so and shameless self promotion here for the Big Rock. Yeah, so yes,
The
yeah,
big one
absolutely.
yeah, y'all have some great swag, and
Oh
we're
yeah.
gonna get you to show us a top secret new item in just a minute.
Yep, yep. We're making a big announcement here this morning. That's for sure.
We love this. We love
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so guys, just in case you don't recognize Tommy Bennett's face, you probably recognize his voice if you follow along with what's happening in the Big Rock. So, Tommy, tell us about your role with the Big Rock.
Yeah, so I've been a board member since 1988,
Wow.
and I've had every elected office there with the tournament. Right now, my committee assignment is I'm chairman of the Big Rock Charity Committee, so I'm heavily involved in the charitable contribution side of the tournament. And during the tournament week, I am the host of Big Rock TV, and you can follow us on all of the social media platforms on our website with Big Rock TV as we bring live coverage of the KWLA tournament and the Big Rock tournament for the entire week, right from Big Rock Landing on the Morehead City waterfront. It
And
can be very exciting.
you do such a great job. Do you have a background in broadcasting at all, Tommy?
No, I'm like you. I
That
think
doesn't
I have the gift of gab, and I'm not nearly as attractive as you two girls are on television and these kind of social media things. But um, my family calls it the Perkle syndrome. We've never met a stranger. We can talk to anybody. If you know people in my family, it's we'll talk to you till your ears fall off. So
My gosh.
I think it's more of a gift of gab than anything else. And I've been around long enough that I know a lot about the tournament.
right.
I
Right.
know a lot of the
That's
guys and the
huge.
girls and the captains, and so it's just kind of a natural fit. And it's also one of those things, y'all, where you create something, and like you volunteer, and therefore you're in charge of it. So I kind of, when I was the president of the tournament, the 50th year, we started Big Rock TV, my idea. Well, guess who now?
Gets to be in charge of it.
Funny how
Exactly.
that works.
Just like you would think it would happen. So,
That's
yeah,
so good. That's so
yeah.
good. I love that. I love that. Well, so Tommy, really exciting. What year of the tournament is this?
This is number 67.
67th annual Big Rock Tournament. And let's look
Yeah.
back just to kick us off at 2024. Can you remind us how many boats, what the purse
Oh,
was?
yeah. A little over 300 boats.
Okay.
I think the big thing about last year was the top three boats all won more than $1.8 million
Cool.
each.
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 Unbelievable.
Each. Yeah. So this year the purse, Mary Cheatham is about $7 million.
Wow.
We're expecting 300 boats or so. Right now there's about 50 registered for the tournament. The later on today and on Saturday and Sunday we get a lot of registrations at the Big Rock office downtown on the waterfront. So a lot of people just kind of they're in town, but they register. Uh, some of them are superstitious. They like to register on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and that's what they do. So there's all kinds of those things involved in registering for the tournament. But yeah, we're expecting another banner year. I've seen boats tied up all over town from Texas, Florida, Rhode Island, Delaware. They're all here, and they're getting ready.
It's
It's so
really
And
cool.
we
exciting.
are too.
And so, one of the things I want to just stop and point out when you talk about the purse and you talk about the money that goes into this, and we talk about the things that these fishermen and these incredible fishing teams that they win, it's so exciting. And I think sometimes the lead gets buried, which in our opinion is how much good the Big Rock does in our community. So can you also, as we're looking back at 24, remind us how much was donated back into our community by the Big Rock in 2020?
Yeah, so the charitable contributions, over $1.6 million last year.
That was record
And
breaking, right?
yeah, record breaking year. And I tell people all the time that the theme of the tournament used to be for the love of special children. That has kind of changed to charity first, little more broader aspect there. But the theme of children just has not changed. A lot of those charitable contributions are going to children's activities, the local school system. We're blessed here in Carter County with a wonderful school system. And if we can take something that's that good and make it the best, that's kind of what we have in mind. So you see, Big Rock Stadium, you see the Crystal Coast Hospice House on Big Rock Way in Newport, the Carter Community Theater is getting ready to reopen. We've given them $500,000.
So cool.
The Cancer Center at Carteret Healthcare, we gave them $500,000. So we're that gets away from the children's theme a little bit, but I think the other part of it is community. We are dedicated to our community. This is home, and if we can do something to make our home better, then that's what we want to do. So you'll see our name on lots of things all over the place. I do have one little story. We like to make impactful gifts, but the Broad Street Clinic came, I don't know, 10 years ago and said, Tommy, we need a copier bad. A $1,500 copier. Tommy, can you get the Big Rock to give us $1,500? Sure. We had a quick meeting, whatever, it came up, $1,500. But we do try to make impactful gifts, but that was what that organization needed at the time. That was the impact that they needed. Yeah. And we were able to step up and meet that need. So yeah, there's a great process. A lot of it is dedicated to children, but the primary part is to help make our community a better place.
And that you guys are doing just that.
I know. That's incredible, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What we want to do, let's get back to the fishing excitement at hand.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about there's a change this year, as I understand it, where there is now a Triple Crown. It's almost like
yeah. So
how
we've talked about the Big Rock. We've talked about the Kelly Wagner Lady Angler Tournament. There's another Big Rock tournament called Big Rock Kids. So that's where you get the Triple Crown from. If you fish in those tournaments, you're going to be scoring points. And whoever scores the most points in the three tournaments is going to be declared the winner of the Triple Crown. There's all great swag to the winner. We've got custom made rings with the help of Bailey's Jewelers. And there is, of course, in Big Rock fashion, there is an entry fee if you want to play in the big money. So there is a small winner's prize if you don't enter the next level.
Okay.
But there can be some significant money in it. It's brand new. We don't know how many boats will enter, but we think it's just a great idea to really encourage teams to fish in the Lady Tournament, the Big Rock, and of course the Big Rock Kids Tournament, which is coming up in July.
Yes, I was going to ask you that. So the KWLA, of course, is the day before fishing starts. It's tomorrow, the day before fishing starts for the Big Rock. And then the Big Rock Kids, there's some time between the other two events and the Big Rock Kids event. So do you know the date of that in July offhand?
I want to. Is it July 10? Wait a minute. Hold on. I am prepared.
It's the 10th through the 12th.
We got it right here.
I am prepared.
You have so many days to keep in your brain right now.
Meg has
hold on.
10th through the 12th.
10th through the 12th. I had it right. I knew it was July 10.
I love that. I love that.
And if you really want to know what's going on, pick up your phone and download the Big Rock app.
Yes. Great. That's a great
number one. If you want to follow the tournament, you have to have the app. It's with you everywhere you go, and you can follow each tournament separately. And of course, the website is there. You can listen to Randy on the radio. You can watch us on Big Rock TV, on all the social media platforms, on the app. The app seems to be a must-have if you want to follow the Big Rock at all.
It's really,
I
y'all
love
do a
that.
great job keeping up with it too.
No kidding. And are there any other hot tips that you have for folks who are in town or who live here and want to be a part of the action but aren't necessarily fishing?
Yeah, back to the charity thing. If you're interested in, Big Rock flag and T-shirts and all kinds of hats and other things, and you have some charitable part in your soul, when you buy those items at the Big Rock store or online, just know that all of those profits are being given away to charity.
I love that.
The I think there is a misnomer. There's plenty of parking in downtown Morehead City. If they can handle the North Carolina Seafood Festival, then you can get down and park. Pay attention to the app. If you know that a fish is coming in, we're going to broadcast an ETA, and you want to get there so you can get a good spot, and be right up front so you can see what's going on. And it's very exciting. So don't be put off by I can't get a parking place or anything like that. There's plenty of places to park, and everybody's welcome. It can be very exciting on the Morehead City waterfront in the afternoon, and there's plenty of things to do. You can walk up and down the street. The restaurants are open, the bars are open, the Big Rock store is open, and there's just a lot of things to do to entertain you on the Morehead City waterfront.
I love it.
Really good.
And two other new things, one of which you can share at the end. We would love for you to show it off.
Sure.
But
Yeah, we have a surprise.
so excited. But you guys have 4 new events this year that is a part of Big Rock Week. And we have them in front of us too, but would you share a little bit about those?
Yeah, I've got them. I've got them as well. So there is all of our normal events, starting with the Lady Angler Captain's Party, the prayer breakfast. All of those things are going to take place again. But on Monday, we're having a mahjong tournament day. I don't know, y'all know all about that. What I can tell you is that these events are ticketed, and that one sold out instantaneously. So that's on Monday morning.
I know, it's so fun.
All the rage.
And last year we had that new big tent in front of what is now the Morehead City Municipal Library. It used to be the old town hall building. So there's a giant tent there now. And so that's where these new events will be.
Okay,
Monday night,
all
4 of them. Yeah, Monday night there's a kids' night under that tent. Tuesday night there's called a Tuesday tasting. Come taste and sample your favorite spirits. Okay, you can't have a fishing tournament without some liquid courage. Okay, you got to have it. So that's there. And then on Friday night we're having a concert. After the scales close for game fish at 7. So my notes say that's going to start at 7. So we could have a crowd at the concert on one side of the building down there, and we could be weighing in a blue marlin at 7:30 or 8 o'clock on Friday night. So it will be wonderful pandemonium and chaos if that happens down there.
So
what a great thing if that in fact happens.
And Tommy, these events are open to the public. You don't have to be fishing. Is that correct?
That is correct. So, but the 4 new events that we just mentioned, there is a ticket for those, and you can buy those at the Big Rock office.
All right. Amazing.
Okay.
I love that. Can you also purchase those online, Tommy, or no? You come to the Big Rock office?
I'm not sure. I do not know.
That out. Okay, we'll post
that. Yeah, don't know.
Great. Man,
You ready for a surprise?
Ready for a surprise.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my head I got to go get this thing.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So y'all are seeing it here first. Obviously, the theme of the tournament is charity first, and we have produced a coffee table book. I'm trying.
That is cool.
She's a beaut.
I know my lighting is not the best in here, but let's see.
can
How
see
about
her.
that? That's a little better look.
The history of the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament.
Cool.
Yeah, the history of the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. And here's the back cover.
How cool.
You can kind of see it. I'll let you know a little secret. This is a dummy copy. Okay. The book is in final production, but this is the cover. Okay. So what you're seeing right here, the history of the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. I have read every word of it, and it is absolutely fascinating, starting back in the 50s.
Wow.
And Neil Connolly, the author of Carolina Flair, I'm
Yes.
sure most everybody knows Neil, and he's an accomplished author. And his two sons have written the text, and I believe there are 600 pictures in the book, dating back all the way to the really the 40s, from the beginning of sport fishing in Morehead City and following the inception of the tournament, and the detailed history of who won, what the weather was like, some of the crazy things that have happened throughout the years.
I bet,
And you
man.
know,
Yeah.
and then you get to you add in the KWLA tournament, the Big Rock Kids tournament, all the T-shirts that we have, the pictures of all the T-shirts are in the book. So it's exhaustive in its research, and it's a very entertaining read. Again, I've been there since 1988, and reading again and experiencing some of those things that I had forgotten, it was just an incredible experience to go back and relive some of those fantastic moments that are captured here by Neil and his sons in this
That is
book.
so cool, Tommy. How
Yes.
can people get a copy of that?
Yeah, it's we're right at the very end of the publishing process. So we're in the second or third final edit.
Cool.
Okay.
And it will be on the Big Rock website at some point very soon, where you can at least go reserve a copy or prepay for a copy. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. That's IT issue, and I don't do that.
I love that.
So somebody else is going to handle that. But yeah, you'll be able to buy it online or obviously in the Big Rock store.
Okay, we'll post the link if it's already available, and if not, we'll post it when it
Yeah,
becomes.
should be available. It will make a great Christmas present.
No kidding.
Okay? A
Love.
great
No
Christmas
kidding.
present.
So good.
Thanks for sharing that with us. That's exciting.
Yeah. That's the world premiere of the cover. Nobody else outside of the Big Rock has seen
You
it.
saw it here first.
So
Very
saw it here first. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Tommy, we know that you need to go and get back to your day job. But could you tell us, before you do, what is saving your life right now?
I'm going to answer that question the same way I did on my first appearance, and that is the love of a good woman.
Oh,
I am blessed beyond your imagination with Wanda, who keeps me straight. She runs my life, but in a very positive way. Okay.
I believe that.
I mean, she is organized. I'm organized too, but she keeps the schedule. I know where I'm supposed to be all the time. And I tell you, I've just been blessed beyond measure. And you just don't have any idea. So I know that's no groundbreaking news here, but it's the same answer I gave on my first appearance. Nothing has changed in that regard.
We love that.
Everyone needs
nothing has changed.
Exactly right. Well,
Good.
Tommy, please give our best to Wanda. Have
Absolutely.
a great week out there. We're going to be following along, and we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Absolutely. I'm more than happy to. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thanks, Tommy.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Man, that was good. God, he knows so much.
So much. Also, I didn't realize he has been a part of the tournament since '88.
How about that?
He's
Just
just
really
so cool.
incredible.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
What is saving your life?
I don't know that this is saving my life, guys, but I just so you know where I am in life. Sally graduates tonight.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you going to leave it at that?
Yeah. Just send help. Send help.
It's graduation day.
I don't know, like
we should have said that at the
therapy, wine.
Sure.
There's a lot of things that would be helpful. I feel a hug. I'd like a hug if you see me. That'd be great.
You can do it. You can do it. This is an exciting day.
Yep, it is very exciting. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
She is ready. It's going to be great.
It will.
It's going to be great. So then what I should say is the truth, which is thank you to all of the people every teacher and administrator and coach and all the people. Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
Oh my God. Who made her time in the Carteret County Public Schools amazing. Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah.
You can't start crying because
So sorry.
I'm the pregnant one who
I know.
cries when I see other people cry.
Okay. Well, Meg, what's saving your life right now?
I think it's just Big Rock Week. I think it's all the excitement of everything happening. I think it's graduation. I think it's there's just so much excitement in the air right now, and
You're right.
it's a really cool time to be here in Carteret County. So proud of all the graduates, so proud of Sal, and just really pumped for summer.
Oh, you guys, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you down on the waterfront this week.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.